This is functions 2023 G12 paper 1. This is how they prepared the question. The functions g and h are defined by g of x equals 3x plus 1 and h of x equals x minus 1 over 2. Find a. Inverse of g of x. B. G h of x. C. Find x if g x equals 22. So this is how you are supposed to solve this question. So A, they are asking us to find the inverse. So you write the function for g first, which is g of x equals 3x plus 1. So to find the inverse, let g of x equals y. In other words, replace g of x with y. So y equals 3x plus 1. And then you solve for x, meaning x should remain alone. So whatever is not carrying x should come this side. So we'll move 1 to come here. So it's going to be y. 1 is positive. When it comes here, it's going to be minus. We'll remain with 3x there. Still, x is not alone. There is 3 as the coefficient. So to remove this 3, since there is multiplication here, you don't just move this one like there is a sign here like plus or minus. No, here it's multiplication. So what we do, it's you divide both sides of the equation. What you do here, you also do it this side like this, so that this one and this one will cancel. Here you remain with x, and then here you're going to have y minus 1 over 3. Now that x is independent, or x is standing alone, here when you reach here now, it's just a matter of replacing y with x, and x you replace it with what you've been asked, which is inverse g of x. So x minus 1 over 3 equals this one, you replace it with the question they asked, which is inverse g of x. So you do this. Therefore, inverse g of x equals x minus 1 over 3. So this is the inverse of this function. The inverse of this function is this one. Second one, b. We'll write it here. B. So b, will write it here. So b, they are saying gh of x. Gh of x. So this one is what we call composite functions. Composite means one function, you put another function in one function. So since it starts with g, so first I would advise you to start with the function which is in front here. In this case it's g, so you write the function for g, which is 3x plus 1, and then you put in h. So you combine now the two, because you are putting h now. So you put h in the function of g where there is x here. So you here, this is where there is x, so you put the brackets now. You put the function for g, which is x minus 1 over 2 plus 1. This plus 1, it's here. 3, it's here. Where there is x, this is where we have substituted for h. And then you start now multiplying. 3 times x, it's 3x. 3 times negative 1, it's negative 3 over 2 plus 1. So here we have a fraction, here we have a whole number, so you put a 1 to balance the fraction. And so this is the fraction. You first look for a lowest common denominator. So when you are looking for lowest common denominator, you just say 2 times 1, you put 2 there, and then here it's 1 times 3x minus 3 minus 3x, which is 3x minus 3. 2 times 1 plus 2. Here this one and this one, they are like terms. This is negative 3, this is 2, they are like terms. This one, it's 3x, so you just leave it the way it is. And then this one and this one, negative 3 plus 2, we're getting negative 1 over 2. So this is the composite function for gh of x. This is the composite function. The last one they are saying find x if gg of x equals to 22. So what you do with this one, what you're going to do with this one is that you write the function for g, and then you put in g where there is x after the equal sign. So I'll write it here. C equals g of x equals 3x plus 1, and then let's put in g again. G x equals 3, you open brackets there, you put 3x plus 1 close plus 1. This is what they mean, gg. Now let's multiply. 3 times 3x is 3, it's 9x, plus 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1, 9x. These are like terms, so we are going to have 4, and then g x. Now they have said that find x if gg of x equals 22. So meaning here you put 22, so it's going to be 22 equals 9x plus 4. Now it's just a matter of collecting like terms. So this one and this one, so this 4 will come this side, so it's going to be 22. This is positive minus 4 equals 9x. So 22 minus 4, what are we getting? 22 will remove 4, so what are we getting? We are getting 18. So 18 equals 9x over 9 over 9. This one and this one, so x equals 9 into 18, it's 2. Therefore x equals 2. So this is how you are supposed to solve this question.